In the abyss of time, two phantoms circle, a ghostly, immense silhouette of a marine reptile, its long, serpentine body cutting through the void. The jaw, the blade. It is met by another torpedo of muscle and cartilage, a shadow defined by a single perfect purpose. They are separated by 60 million years of evolution, an impossible confrontation. But in the arena of the human imagination, the battle is inevitable. Two of the largest and most terrifying apex predators the ocean has ever produced. This is the saga of the blade versus the jaw. We must first travel back to the late Cretaceous, 70 million years ago. This is not the open, blue ocean of today. It is a vast, shallow inland sea, the Western Interior Seaway, splitting a continent. The water is warm, murky, and choked with life, and it is governed by one absolute law. Everything is prey for the Mosasaurus. Here, giant ammonites, massive fish, and even other large marine reptiles are on the menu. This is a world ruled by reptiles. Mosasaurus hoffmanii, a 60-foot leviathan. It is not a dinosaur. It is a true lizard, evolved for the sea, a colossal monitor lizard, remade by evolution with a massive, fluked tail and 4 powerful flippers. But its greatest weapon is its reptilian tenacity. It is the undisputed apex of its time. If you're enjoying this journey back in time, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more incredible dinosaur stories. And then, the world ended. The sky fell. The throne of the ocean was left empty. Evolution abhors a vacuum. We move forward. 60 million years of the king. This is the Cenozoic, the age of mammals. The oceans are wide, deep, and cold. And in these new oceans, a new form of prey has emerged. The ancestors of our modern whales. Slow, massive, and rich in blubber. A new world demanded a new monster. Ototus Megalodon, the largest predatory shark that has ever lived. A 60-foot, 60-ton engine of destruction. It is not just a larger great white. It is a different class of predator entirely, engineered by 20 million years of evolution for one purpose: to hunt the leviathans. To understand the battle, we must first understand the weapons. We begin with the Mosasaur and its reptilian jaw. It does not have blades. It has fangs, thick, conical, recurved teeth. These are not designed to cut. They are designed to seize and to hold. Like a snake, its lower jaw is flexible, allowing it to swallow immense prey. But its true secret lies deeper. A second set of teeth, a pharyngeal jaw in its throat, a ratchet to pull struggling victims into its gullet. Now, the Megalodon. Its weapon is perfection. A 7-inch serrated triangular blade. It is a tooth born from the fusion of a knife and a saw. Hundreds of them, set in a revolving jaw, 10 feet wide. This is not a jaw for gripping. It is a jaw for shearing. The Mosasaur is an opportunist, a versatile killer. Its strategy is brutal, reptilian aggression. Fossil records show us it attacked everything. It was cannibalistic. It would seize its prey, a smaller mosasaur, a giant turtle, and drag it down. It thrashes. It tears. It uses its immense strength to dismember and swallow. The Megalodon is a specialist, a calculated assassin. It hunts the largest prey on Earth, ancient whales. A whale is not a lizard. It cannot be held. It must be neutralized. Fossil evidence shows a clear pattern, a high-speed, vertical ambush from below. The goal: cripple and exsanguinate. The shark's strategy is to end the fight before it begins. One catastrophic bite to shear through flippers, or sever the tail, or a direct impact, ramming the whale's body cavity to crush its heart and lungs. It is a hunt of overwhelming, singular force. Power versus patience. Let us look at the chassis of these two titans. The Mosasaur is a reptile, and with that comes a critical weakness. It must breathe air every few minutes. It must surface. In a prolonged battle, the clock is always ticking. Its body is long, powerful, but less hydrodynamic than a shark's. It is a sprinter, not a cruiser. The Megalodon is a fish. It is one with the water. It extracts oxygen with gills. It can stay in the deep. Its body is a fortress of muscle and cartilage. No bones to break. Its senses are a perfect predatory web. It can feel the electromagnetic field of its prey, smell a single drop of blood, sense pressure waves from a mile away. It is the ultimate marine sensor. But the Mosasaur has an advantage. It is a lizard covered in thick, scaled hide. Asterisk. Its skull is dense, solid bone, a battering ram. The Megalodon's skin is sandpaper, but its skeleton is soft cartilage. A vulnerability, especially in its snout, packed with delicate sensors. Bone versus cartilage. The stage is set. The phantoms become real. In a neutral theoretical ocean, the two apex predators meet. Mosasaurus, 60 feet. Megalodon, 60 feet. A true battle of titans. The Megalodon relies on its proven strategy to the vertical ambush. It dives deep into the gloom, disappearing. The Mosasaur, a creature of the upper water column, waits. It senses the threat, but not the location. It is a reptile, out of its element. In a three-dimensional war, the shark attacks. The shark accelerates, a 60-ton missile, aiming for the Mosasaur's midsection. But the Mosasaur is fast. It coils, a reptilian reflex. The shark's jaws snap shut, not on a soft belly, but on the dense, powerful tail. The 7-inch blades shear through scale and muscle, but fail to sever. The Mosasaur is grievously wounded, but it is not dead, and now it is enraged. The shark's strategy has failed. It must now circle and reset. But the Mosasaur does not fight like a shark. It lunges. It uses its long, serpentine body to wrap, to grip. Its conical teeth find a hold on the shark's massive pectoral fin. The jaw has locked onto the blade. This is the Mosasaur's world now. A dirty, desperate, close-quarters brawl. The Megalodon thrashes its immense power, useless at this range. The shark's serrated teeth are built for clean passes, not for a grappling match. The Mosasaur bites and holds, its pharyngeal jaw engaging, pulling. It thrashes its head. A crocodile death roll, amplified to the scale of a leviathan. The fin is torn. The Megalodon is crippled. It is losing stabilization. It cannot swim effectively. But the Mosasaur is also fading. Its tail wound is fatal. It needs air. It must surface. But it has one last move. It ignores the body. It rams its dense, bony skull directly into the shark's soft, stunned, and blinded, sinks into the abyss. But the victor does not celebrate. The Mosasaur, bleeding profusely, gasps for the surface. But its powerful tail is gone. In this battle, there is no survivor. The legacy, the simulation is over, and the truth becomes clear. The blade was engineered for an ambush, a perfect, overwhelming strike. The jaw was engineered for a brawl, a relentless, tenacious grapple. In a close-quarters fight, the reptile's flexibility and aggression may have given it the edge. But this fight is a human fantasy. The science tells a different story. Each of these creatures was the undisputed, perfect apex predator of its time. Mosasaurus was the ultimate expression of the reptilian age, a lizard that conquered the sea. Megalodon was the ultimate expression of the mammalian age, a shark designed to hunt the new giants. They were separated by an apocalypse and 60 million years of evolution. They never met. They never could. The Megalodon did not fall to a greater predator. It fell to the ice. As the planet cooled, its whale prey migrated to polar regions where the giant shark could not follow. The Mosasaur did not fall to a rival. It fell to a rock, from the sky. The true winner of this saga was not the blade and not the jaw. It was time, which always clears the board. Today, the oceans are ruled by new predators. The orca, with its cold intelligence. The great white, with its ancient lineage. The thrones of the sea are never left empty for long. When you look at the apex predators of our own world, do you see the echo of the blade or the shadow of the jaw? Thanks for watching. Tap like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you won't miss our next prehistoric adventure.